That's why I gotta go share it. I gotta go bug the heck out of you to go watch it, because y'all don't want to just click on it and watch it and support your girl. Not yet, though. I know support comes once you actually make something happen. Man, once I get this thing to jump out, all y'all gonna be supporting me without me even asking. Hi guys, good morning. It is Sunday, almost like 9 o'clock. It's like 20 minutes to 9. I'm just pretty much getting up. I've been up maybe an hour now. It's been kind of a crazy night trying to get sleep. I got off of work and I have to be due to my neck pain and my back pain and my carpal tunnel. I have to take muscle relaxers now. Because last week, or it might have been the week before, like everything just locked up. Like my whole neck just felt, it was horrible. I couldn't work, I couldn't anything. So I got some muscle relaxers, but now the problem with that is the days that I have to work, because I do have to be to work at like 4:30 in the morning. It's hard for me to take them at night because I don't want to oversleep. So yesterday, by me being off this morning, I was pretty much able to take my muscle relaxers. Now the thing was, I had my little nephews, 10 and 3. The 10-year-old, he pretty much keeps himself occupied, but the 3-year-old, oh my goodness, like y'all met him yesterday. He is too much. He kept saying he wanted to watch the Christmas movie. Kelly Rowland has this little I forgot what Merry Little Christmas. And then it was a second part, Merry Little Christmas Wedding. And he was like, I want to watch it. I want to watch it. And he would not sit down though. He's just jumping from the mattress to the floor. And I have neighbors downstairs. You know how it is when you're in an apartment. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I would have just stayed up, doing my own work, my own editing, but I was kind of, since taking the muscle relaxers, it's like you're awake, but you really just don't feel like doing too much. So I try to lay down. Oh, ain't no laying down. I kept trying to put him to sleep. He wasn't going no sleep. That little thing didn't want to go no sleep. I actually don't even remember when he fell asleep. But finally he fell asleep, so I creeped out this morning, and I'm like, oh, please don't wake the little monster. He's sweet though, but he's just too much. So came down here, he wasted ice cream all in my back seat. Like, it was late yesterday, I didn't get a chance to get it out. Now this morning it's like caked in the seat, hard to get out. So I just struggled getting that out with some cleaner and stuff. And now I'm gonna make my way to the Dollar Tree because I'm gonna get some things to make, some type of breakfast, pancakes, eggs, something like that. I got some turkey bacon. And so this is like, okay, so updating you, I'm doing this because trying to get ready for Vlogmas. I think I made the mistake of calling it Blogmas, but I guess it could be both. Like, what's the difference? A vlog is just, a blog through video. So it's hard because number one is like, it's hard to remember to always record what the heck you're doing, like during the day. And then also like with my phone situation and my storage situation. So I kind of got a little better. Grasp on how to do it. So each time that I record a section or a video, I go ahead and upload it straight to YouTube as a private video. And then I could delete it off my phone. So I kind of use YouTube as somewhat like a Dropbox, because I had Dropbox. But what I was noticing is that the videos take forever to upload to Dropbox. And then my Dropbox, because I'm not paying the extra storage, is constantly full. So Like, as a creative, you get too many files like everywhere. My desktop is loaded with files. I'm trying to get in the habit of, when I'm done with a video project, if I don't need to keep it, if I need to keep it, I need to transfer it straight to my thumb drive, hard drive, whatever. And if I don't need to keep it, I need to delete it. That's with my cell phone, that's with my laptop, because you get too many files and it slows down your system. With phones, you can't record because you don't have enough space. And like with my laptop, a lot of time my apps slow down. I already use like these massive apps with the Premiere Pro editing the videos, Photoshop editing the photos. Like I got audio equipment that I use on there. So my little Mac, it gets way down. So I'm kind of working on that. I actually, gotta change sides because got carpal tunnel. That hand going to sleep because I'm up here trying to hold the phone. So hopefully I can finish this video real quick. I'm about to tie it up. But I was talking about editing. Oh, yeah. So yesterday was pretty much the first day that I was able to get straight through editing my video. I edited the video of me and Money going to see Marcello for the first time. That's a first. Like, I had to basically tell people, hey, before they even call me, please give me a moment. Don't call for a while. And it kind of makes you feel like you're being rude, but you're not really. I'm not really being rude. It's just, I already know the minute I sit down, it's going to be interruption after interruption after interruption. Text, phone call. And the people in my life, if they don't get to me, like if I don't answer the phone, because everybody says you have the right to answer your phone if you want or don't, if you don't want to talk to somebody. But what they do to me is, if I don't answer the phone, they call somebody that's in the house with me. And then 10 seconds later, they bring the phone in the room. So it's like I'm constantly nonstop being stopped from what I'm doing. And that is something that really has to stop in my life if I want to continue forward. I feel like I am at a complete standstill. And I look around, and for me, it feels like I have helped everybody get to where they need to be. The people around me, I see them pretty much good. They're not struggling the way I'm struggling for time and self-care and keeping things together. But I am. But it's because it's only so much time in a day. If I use my time on them, where does the time for me come in? The time for me comes in when my butt should really be asleep. So the time comes from somewhere. So I give you my good awake time, and then I have to deduct from my sleep time. That's not good. I'm going on 40. I cannot. I can't do it anymore. That's why I'm so dragged down. That's why I'm so weighed down. I'm sure that there's other 40-year-olds that ain't even like in the shape I'm in. Like, come on, like, it's time for me to get my life together. I've been trying for years, but that's the biggest hindrance, me constantly helping save a hole, and nobody comes to save me. Okay, but I'm tired of preaching that. I actually want to receive and do that. I gotta take care of me first. Ain't nobody else thinking about me, like, for real. So I was able to edit my video. I was just like, maybe when I first woke up, because that's the first thing on my mind, I went to I didn't upload the video, so I went to uploading. I'm optimizing now, and the video will be coming out probably in like an hour. I'm gonna go to the store real quick, get some breakfast stuff, and I will check back in. And hopefully I haven't bored y'all too much. This is just gonna be some random stuff, because I'm a person that lives like on the go. Oh, there was one other thing. Oh, I already said that, right? I said that how it's not easy vlogging. Like, it's already not easy doing YouTube. People think that it is so easy because it looks like it. It is not. It's hard to follow a video to completion. Like, each video is like a small project, and you got to complete it. It's not just recording, because you don't want to record and just slap it on YouTube. You want to edit. And those that edit, they get the better results. So you want to edit your videos. You want to clip them together. You got to put transitions in your videos. If I have any text, I'm photoshopping that. If I have any images, I'm photoshopping them. And then it's not just about, hey, upload. No, it takes time. Once you make this video, sometimes it takes 30 minutes to sometimes an hour for my video to export. Once I export my video, sometimes it takes almost just as long for it to upload to YouTube. Then once you upload it to YouTube, you don't just boom, it's out there. You have to create a thumbnail, which I do that in Photoshop. After you can create the thumbnail, then you have to do optimization, keywords. You got to pick all your keywords. You don't just want to throw random stuff there, because keywords are pretty much like, I think of it when they explained it to me, because I used to do that. Like, because I was rapping, I would put, oh, Queen Latifah, Nicki Minaj, this, that. They're not going to have me up next from Queen Latifah or from Nicki Minaj. That was the wrong sense. And that's what most people think keywords are. Just throw some stuff in there so that they're... No, keywords pretty much need to be what your video was about. What your video really actually is. Those need to be your keywords. So what I do is, once I record my video, I listen to myself back. And then I'm like, each time I hear a word that could stand out as a keyword, I type that in another browser, and then I see what suggested comes from those keywords. Sometimes it is that phrase that I said, and sometimes it's it's changed up a little. And then I put those in my keywords until my keywords are full to capacity. Then I copy my keywords, and then I paste them into the description, where the description area is. And then I kind of find a way to create a paragraph from the keywords. Like, it's basically, sometimes you got to add a few more sentences, or you got to add a verb or a noun or something to make the keyword be a full, complete sentence. But that's how I do it. Then I check my optimization, my SEO score, I'm sorry. That's your search engine optimization. That's telling you how your video will be found. Like, how likely, what is your score on your video? Usually my videos get between really 95, sometimes 90, not too often, 95 to 100. Sometimes, for some reason, I cannot get it to 100. I can get it to 95, which is pretty much good, meaning that it pretty much matches what's in the video and my target audience and who's going to see it and stuff like that. So I have a better chance of YouTube suggesting my videos. So you got to... That's not easy. A lot of people skip that part. You want to skip that part because it takes a long time. Then once you release it, I'm not to the point where YouTube is just showing my videos out. That's when I have to go to Facebook. And I was doing Instagram, but I kind of fell off on Instagram. That's why I got to go share it. I got to go bug the heck out of you to go watch it, because y'all don't want to just click on it and watch it and support your girl. Not yet, though. I know support comes once you actually make something happen. Man, once I get this thing to jump out, all y'all gonna be supporting me without me even asking. Ain't that funny? All right, thank you. Here's your girl Cadillac, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, the day did not go as planned as usual. And I start to think to myself, why even make plans? Because nothing ever, works out the way you want it to. So I did go home, cook them breakfast. Shortly after, the 3-year-old, he's so active. Like, I got so tired. I don't know what's going on. I do have like low iron deficiency, and I don't know if it's between that and the muscle relaxers, but I didn't want to do anything but just sleep. Like just sleep. And I couldn't really sleep with the baby. I got up and I think I did start editing the videos. But like 2 hours later, I was tired again. It's like I fight sleep all day long. So I got up and I'm sorry, no, I didn't get up. I went to sleep for about 2 hours. But that sleep, the baby, he did not want to sit down. He was kind of climbing all on me, jumping from the mattress to the floor to the mattress. Then I bought him these little bath toys that are fish. He likes all type of sea animals. So I bought him those. So he has like cups everywhere filled with water with each fish in a cup, like they're fish bowls or something. So I'm like, oh boy, I gotta get myself up. I just can't drag myself out the bed. So I end up saying I have to drop him off and drop my little Bookie baby off. Though I want to spend time with him, he just got way too much energy for me. So I go to drop him off and his parents are not there. All right, so my dad is there at the at my sister's house. And I'm getting out the car and I'm about to say, hey, how you doing? And he's like kind of upset and angry because the windshield wipers look as though they're scratching the windshield. And he's like, oh, you didn't get the windshield. You got to get windshield wipers. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wow, really? It's like all the things I have to do. I know I need windshield wipers. But my to-do list mountain is this high. And it's like, it's never a look at all the things I did do. It's always brought attention to all the things I did not get done. So, you know, I know he doesn't mean it, so I always just brush it off. I brush it off. But that kind of irritated me. I'm like, wow, it's like no matter how much I do, I still don't do enough. And if I were to do everything, that means I would never, ever stand still long enough for anything. And I'm already moving too much, already doing too much. I need to cut back on all the activities I'm doing so that I can actually live like a regular life, like regular humans that I see around me that sleep at night, that rest when they're tired, that I even thought about, you know, I never watch TV. I listen to TV, but I never watch TV. You know why? Because I'm always freaking doing something. I'm either listening to the TV and cleaning up, listening to the TV and washing dishes, listening to the TV and working on projects, paying bills, this and that. And it seems to never end. Sorry, this carpal tunnel is still bothering me, so I got to switch hands. I got to shake it out. Anybody that has carpal tunnel, you know how it is. It's so annoying. It's like you do everything with your hands and you quickly realize how much you need your hands when you don't have the proper working of your hands. So I'll just hold it in this hand until this hand goes to sleep, and then we'll just switch sides again. But yeah, I'm tired. Like that's all I can say about this season in my life. I'm just tired. And like the answer to everybody that everybody gives me is just go to sleep. But the thing that they don't understand, I just go to sleep, right? But when I wake up, do all those tasks that I had to do go away? Or am I just behind even more? I'm already on catch-up mode, trying to catch up, trying to get this done, trying to get that done, So if I go to sleep, things are further behind. But I just get to the point where I'm tired of explaining it to people. I explain it to people all the time. Maybe I'm not using the correct words, or maybe they just don't understand me. But I don't want to explain anything to anybody else. Like, I'm just tired, honestly. So I ended up trying to drop the baby off, and his parents weren't there. So, and I didn't have any more diapers, clothes, anything for him. For some reason my dryer wasn't working. He had wasted that nice little shake all over his clothes, so I had to wash them, put them in the dryer. But for some reason his clothes won't dry, so I have to take him home. So my dad is there. He's like, go get the, go, now. Go get the windshield wipers. So I go get the windshield wipers. I'm an old school person, and I'm a do-it-your-darn self person. I've put on windshield wipers many times before. So I go into the auto store, and of course they have it all chaotic. You see one person in line, so you stand behind them thinking that's the line. All of a sudden, out the corner of my eye, I see somebody else standing in a line over there. And I'm like, oh, is this the line? And they're like, no, the line's over there. But also, working in customer service, they should have greeted me and said, hi, ma'am, blah, 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 blah today. And the line starts right over here. Or how may I help you? But people don't do that anymore. Like, they literally let me stand there all that time. I wasn't invisible. I didn't put on like some type of invisible shield and they couldn't see me. They seen me standing there, and they chose not to say nothing until they're like, oh, yeah, the line's over there. So I'm aggravated. So the guy is like, he goes ahead and tells me which windshield wipers I need. So I go pick them up. Windshield wipers now are expensive as I don't know what. I used to get the little cheap ones from Walmart where you could just slide your blade out and you slide a new blade. You used to be able to just buy replaceable blades. No, they need to get your money by any means necessary. So windshield wipers are expensive as heck, and you must replace the whole unit. Crazy. Really? So I find the cheapest of the expensive windshield wipers, and I go to, my dad was like, let them put it on for you. But I'm like, windshield wipers, I've already done that 1,000,001 times in my life. So I go attempt to do it myself. Opening the package 40 something minutes later, I'm like, what? Well, it probably wasn't 40 minutes, but it felt like it. I'm fumbling around with the thing. They're made differently. So it's some like pieces that snap in and that you gotta adjust to put inside the windshield wiper before you snap it on. You don't just snap it on like old school, like the easy way. It's all this other stuff. So I cannot get this thing on, and I had already threw away my old windshield wiper. I'm like, you know what? I'm finna get smart. I'm gonna take the blade off of this one, put the blade on my other one. Oh no, they don't make them removable anymore. You can't even slide the blade out. So I'm like, wow, gotta go back inside and ask for help. So I go back in. They once again kind of ignore me for as long as they can, but because I don't have on my invisible shield, they finally acknowledge me. And they're like, oh, do you need help putting them on? Yes, I need help putting them on. So the guy comes out, he puts it on. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. I'm just really aggravated. Like, truly aggravated today. I'm not trying to be short or anything. I'm really not in the mood. So he puts it on. I thank him, apologize, whatever. And I attempt to go on about my day. Put the windshield wipers on, and guess what? One flies off. I'm like, for real? So this never ends. It never ends. So I'm fumbling around with it. I'm like, wow. So I just bought these. I threw my packaging away. Can't take them back. The minute I pull up, my dad gonna be wanting to inspect these windshield wipers. So I play around with it. Come to find out, the little unit thing that you put inside of the windshield wiper to snap it first, I think I had it backwards. So it finally snaps on, because I had went and got me some wire from the bread, you know, the little wire off the bread, and I peeled all that plastic off, and I was finna rig that up. Like, that's me. I'm a person that will rig some stuff up, and I don't get rid of anything until it just don't work no more, and I can't rig it up no more. So I was finna rig it up, but then my dad was gonna see that. Oh, Keto, why did you do that? So I don't know. That's how the evening went. So I was even more stressed and annoyed. Then Marcello, like, he called. He hadn't called a couple of days, and going through it with him, like, I don't know. That'll be a whole different story. So I just wasn't in the mood. So once I had to end up taking the baby back home. So I spent 2 hours dropping him off to come right back home. I live way across town from my family. So, yeah, that was pretty much how yesterday went. When I finally got back home, it was evening time. And guess what? Sleepy again. We were supposed to start clearing out the storage. That didn't end up happening because the time fooling around with the windshield wiper ended up running into time for that. And then it starts getting dark early. So that didn't happen. I tried to straighten up around the house as much as I could, trying to make room for the stuff that's going to come from the storage into the apartment. And I pretty much just slept all evening. Every time I would wake up, because I just wasn't feeling it. And this is really like the first time in a long time that I slept like this. I don't sleep like this. But I wake up, go to sleep. Set my alarm for another 2-3 hours. Wake up, go to sleep. I'm just not in, I don't know. I just don't know. But it is the next day. And we're going to try everything again. Just listen to Joel Osteen. Every day is a new sunshine. And he said, do you actually ever watch the sun come up? Do you get so immersed into work till you don't live? Which, yes, I've done that for years upon years upon years. When I worked at that super center, it seemed like my life revolved around work. That's why now work is not my number one priority. I work because I have to take care of myself, but that's not my priority. I put my YouTube and my school and my graphic design, I put all that far above my job. It's